Do people not realize what just happened? Because nobody's talking about it. Everybody knows in 2020, Biden won the election with 81 million votes. Now, that was always a debated number, but it might not be debated anymore. Fulton County, Georgia, a county in Georgia where Biden won by just 11,000 votes, just had a developing story that changes everything. The Georgia State Election Board just admitted in court during a hearing that they didn't verify 315,000 votes in 2020 via early voting that lacked poll workers' signatures. So essentially, they were illegitimate and illegal votes. Don't believe me? This is a clip from the actual hearing where attorney Anne Broombaugh admitted that they don't dispute the fact that these votes were illegitimate. Check it out.
I've not seen the tapes myself, but we do not dispute that the tapes were not signed. It was a violation of the rule.
Fulton County claimed that they hand counted every single ballot. They literally threatened to arrest people for questioning the results of the 2020 election. This happened in one county. Remember, 315,000 votes in one county. How are we supposed to believe that this didn't happen anywhere else in the United States? How can I say that my vote matters? How can you say that your vote matters when things like this are happening, when people are illegitimately casting votes for parties that they like?
Just Minnesota. It's not just California. It's not just Maine or any of the other places. And by the way, it's not just Somali immigrants. The Democrat Party nationwide is the fraud party, collaborating with foreigners to loot the treasury of the United States of America. And if you were to actually track down every single person who's responsible for enabling this fraud, the fraud of the American taxpayer, you would have to build a new prison for elected Democrats. And that is such a bridge too far for everybody in our justice system, and frankly, almost everybody in the Republican Party, that it won't happen. That doesn't mean we won't ever have any justice at all. Hopefully we can at least see some major people burn. But why do you think they talk all the time at the highest levels about it's not that bad, it's the federal government? You have governors, senators. How many parts of the Democrat Party today are out there screaming loudly in defense of the woman who tried to run over an ICE officer? How many? All of them. It's all of them. The truth is it's so widespread, it probably can't be tackled. The Democrat Party.
Breaking news out of New York, a multi-billion-dollar fraud scandal that's even bigger than what happened in Minnesota. The fraud mainly stems from the Consumer-Directed Personal Assistance Program, which enables elderly and disabled New Yorkers to help pay for their caregivers. Because the program doesn't require formal caregiver strict oversight, it became an easy target for people to falsify bills, claims, and to bill for care that wasn't provided, or exploit loose regulations. People were paid hundreds of thousands of dollars for caregiving when the supposed patient actually lived abroad. Believe it or not, family members even impersonated the patients. A lawyer who specializes in Medicaid fraud said this situation is 10 times worse than the Minnesota fraud. The CDPAP spending has ballooned rapidly from a few $billion to over $12 billion in 2025 alone. Looks like the government is going to